We're here at the Mayweather Boxing Club, chopping it up. As always, you know, Floyd Mayweather says, you know, he has about 4 fights left. Maybe he'll walk away after then. Regardless, you know, there's a crop of fighters out there. I'm curious, who do you guys look at as the future of boxing? Who are going to be these people who step up and help carry the sport in the next 5 years or whatever?
Standout is, to me, the standout is Adrien Broner, because he's not going to be beat for a long time, in my opinion. You know, I mean, you got guys like Kovalev and Stevenson if he moves up, but I think his skill set separates himself from them. They could have the size advantage, but you know, this man's an Olympic gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? So him and probably, you know, Danny Garcia, as long as he stays on the right path.
What do you guys?
Rick and Diaz started knocking.
Rick and Diaz too.
You know, I can't see him losing anytime soon, as well as Arizona.
I don't know about megastar though. I don't think he'll be able to carry boxing because of some of the fact that people don't really care for his style.
Right.
You know.
You got guys like I think his name is Lemchenko.
Yeah.
He's about to fight for a world title. You got, like you said, Danny Garcia, Andre Ward, Donna Stevenson. And then outside of that, you got the guys fighting under the banner right here at home. You got Luis Arias, you got Chris Pearson, Jalen Love, Badu Jack. You got plenty of guys that's ready to go ahead and take that next step and carry their O as far as they can carry it. And hopefully we keep the, you know, even ourselves right here in this room right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully 10 years from now we look back at tapes of us today and say, you know what, I kept my O, still undefeated, I got the world title now, and we're gonna carry on the name of boxing. It's not, boxing is such a science that it's not gonna go nowhere just because one person leaves. We always gonna have fighters, we always gonna have knockouts. That's what people wanna see at the end of the day. Want to see people get hurt.
Bryce, Kevin, Justin Mayweather Jones. We got him on lock.
Got you. Now, what about Mikey Garcia? Any thoughts on him? Guy from Riverside, he's been beating some champs.
Yeah.
You like him?
I'm a big fan of Mikey Garcia since
I just seen Mikey fight. He's a pretty good fighter. He's a pretty good fighter, yeah.
a lot of power, you know.
What about Golovkin? He's staying out to you guys?
His boy too.
I like Golovkin, but I'm a realist.
Andre Ward smoke his ass.
Yeah, I do.
Jalen smoke Golovkin. I say it right here, right now. Jalen Love will give Triple G that work. Put him in there with him, he gonna give him that work.
Hey, Triple G got a lot.
Triple G is, you know, he's a beast. He can punch, you know, with his left hand, but he keeps calling out Andre Ward like last year. He don't want them problems, man.
Yeah, Ward's people, Ward, he don't feel Golovkin really wants to fight, you know?
Hell no. The Golovkin don't want, because he gonna take it out. I mean, we forget about Canelo too. You know, Canelo's definitely gonna stay relevant as long as he keeps winning.
Can Broner bounce back and be a face?
If he fights Maidana, I don't think he's gonna beat
Maidana, yeah.
I think he need to beat Maidana alone and go back down to 40 and then fight him again later on.
He want that paycheck, he better go fight Maidana.
A lot of people got to understand that, you know, Broner, he a 3-time champion. So, with that being said, and he's 23, I'm guessing, what, 23?
Yeah, he could bounce back for sure.
Get ready to be 23.
24,
So his career is not over. He just had a tough fight.
Right.
He just had a tough fight. And with that being said, you know, you always can bounce back. It's just it's all about what's inside of Broner.
Right.
You know, I like him. I'm one of the ones fortunate enough to say I've been in the ring with him. I think he a talented fighter, you know. And like I said, I think he's gonna be around for a long time.
I just think
he
needs to be smart.
The thing with Maidana, you know, it all depends. You never know. A lot of people didn't know that Maidana was gonna perform like he did. A lot of people didn't know that Broner was gonna perform like he did. You never know. I mean, the tables might turn. The tables might turn. You know, you give Broner a second shot. You know. You never know what might can happen with fighters. You know?
I think it's gonna turn into a trilogy, like something like a Gennady War, but not as bloody and as much as beaten. I feel like Broner go ahead and outbox him in the rematch, outbox him to a beautiful decision. And then in the third fight, I feel like Broner will stop him because I feel like Broner could have stopped him the first time around had he been focused and came on his A game. At the end of the day, Maidana faced a C version of Adrien Broner. If Adrien Broner would have stepped in the ring at an A class, he clearly proved at least 9 out of the 12 rounds that he could outbox Maidana. But with him getting dropped and him taking so many big shots, he couldn't get carried that decision like that. So with that being said, let Adrien Broner step in there on his A game. I don't got Maidana winning the round.
I like Broner, man. I like Broner. Broner's a funny dude, man. I like that dude. He's a character off this world.
He was real nice to me, but I really think he should leave Maidana alone for now.
I think he should go down to 40 and then fight and then come back up and then do that again.
I mean, everybody here knows it. Like you said, 40. Though the thing I feel like nowadays, I'm a young fighter. I'm a young I'm just now turning, pro, whatever. But with us young fighters today, I think a lot of times we get carried away about with the status Floyd is at young black fighters, the status Floyd is at right now. And a lot of times young fighters don't realize that where Floyd is at right now, it took him at least 15 years to get to where he at. So Floyd didn't just wake up 20 years old, 22 years old and say, I'm gonna fight 54. Or I'm gonna do that. I mean, it took time. So with that being said,
everything takes time.
Everything.
You just need to be more patient.
I think far as the best decision for Broner, best decision far as career wise, I think him and his team I would think that they would go down to 140 and try to take on the best at that weight.
Like Gennady Garcia, I think that'd be a super
and
fight.
then after he handles 140, I think he should. I mean, whatever else he decides to do, then it's on him.
He's always going to want to avenge that loss, but there's a time and a place for everything, and timing is everything. And I think that 147, I just don't think right now, that he needs to go back and get that one right back. He needs to probably go get his confidence back, even though he's a real confident guy, but go smash on a couple people at 140, maybe do a super fight with Gennady Garcia, beat him if possible, then go back up and be like, look, Maidana, let's do it again.
I mean, cause
you asked about up-and-coming fighters too for this year. I forgot to leave out one name. Jesse Magdaleno. That kid is an absolute monster. He's been a monster, and he's gonna make a lot of noise this year, next year, and years to come after that.
Jesse.